My lady. A question from the middle, and we'll wrap it up then after with panel closing, if we may.
Thank you. My name is Tandega again.
Again.
I would like to check something with everyone. I've noticed that there is certainly a huge number of travel agencies popping up, and they offer a one-stop shop type of thing. And then when you come to a meeting like this, there's PCOs, there's events managers. How are you guys coping with these travel agencies that then get, tenders and 3-year contracts and so on, if you're only offering a particular service, like only finding a venue?
Very good question.
You're talking about travel agents?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I've seen that problem quite a lot. And what we find from government, we find that big problem. Because government use travel agents all the time to do their bookings and stuff, and they've got an immediate procurement pipeline and a very variable pipeline. So the pipeline changes. 1 minute it's 100,000, next minute it's 300,000 or 400,000, and they've got it's a very fluid arrangement. So we are seeing that where we get briefed by a travel agent to do an exhibition stand or an exhibition, and it's a problem. It's a big problem. And I know that one of the two speakers that have spoken earlier, I think you've had the same problems. You know what I'm talking about. So it's a problem. And I think at the end of the day is, because we're at the bottom of the chain as exhibition stand builders and exhibition infrastructure, it's quite hard to manage. But I do believe it's
You're
up
not
to
quite
the
as far down the chain as the AV guys at the
Oh,
back.
okay, well, they're below us.
Sadly, yeah.
I always believe it's up to the organizer to go to the travel, to go to the client and say, hey, listen, you're dealing with a travel agent. They don't really understand. We understand your procurement pipeline and your procurement problem, but let us deal with it. And I think there was one of the speakers, you were sitting over there, you know what I'm talking about, in a couple of recent events we did. It's your duty to go back to the client and let them know that there is the issues in terms of the travel agency.
I don't think it was quite the question either. I think that what the concern was, Justin, if I understood your question correctly, is that you've got travel agents, DMC, the range of names Louis will tell you is about 6-7 different names, and they all do travel and go on trains and planes and buses and put people in beds and what is happening is that now they're using these line items and just adding the meeting component, and at the bottom of that they're putting a percentage on. What we're saying, and I think that's your question, correct me if I'm wrong, is that at the end of the day, they are doing the actual organizing of that event. And that is the problem, with no knowledge, no experience, and quite frankly, not being part and parcel of any association. And that is part of the problem.
Lauren, final comment on that?
I think just some of the travel agents, and I'm talking the bigger brands, have found what they perceive to be a gap in the market. So they can offer those one-stop shops, and they've opened mass departments within the greater structure. And some of those are members of SARCI, but the mass division of it.